So these are the Hasbro Marvel Legends Shield Agent Trooper Army Builder figures. It's a 2-pack, and it's only exclusive to the Hasbro Pulse website. But they do tend to restock every now and then, so I would probably just keep an eye on it from time to time if you're interested in army building some Shield agents. So as you can see, I bought 3. The limit was 3 per person, so I went to the max and just got 3, meaning I have 6 troopers here since it's it's a 2-pack each. So very cool. I think that's enough. I don't think I need to go all out crazy. And what's really cool is that they come with quite the amount of head sculpts and accessories, so you can change them up a bit and they all don't look the same. You can see the 2 shield agents there, and the picture goes on to the side as well. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. You can see your regular little white piece of paper, and then it's packaged in like this. Each figure has their own side, and then the middle looks like that's where all the accessories are. And they actually come in paper wrapping, not plastic wrapping, so that's again going towards the plastic-free packaging. The actual initial releases of these army builders with, the AIM Trooper, the Hellfire Club Guard, the Hydra Trooper actually came in plastic baggies, so kind of defeated the purpose there. But now they're going with these paper bags, which do the job just fine. And there you go. So there's one of the shield agents. Just continue on here. And the accessories are really just all in one bag. It's not even taped. So I guess due to time, if you ever have it all in box for a lot of years and you move it around, maybe they can get loose in there. But look at that. Everything's in that bag. Alright, so here's the layout of the entire 2-pack. We have the 2 figures. You can see the red visor on the right and the silver visor on the left. Then we get 3 head sculpts for 3 shield agents, all looking different. Very diverse group here. I really like that they made it very diverse. We got our Asian, got a African American, and then a little bit of a, I guess, Hispanic looking character. I don't know, this could go either way, but definitely very diverse, so I like the diversity there. And then we get a total of 4 long weapons and 2 short weapons, so 2 handguns, and it looks like a shotgun, or maybe 3 shotguns, because this one looks like a shotgun too. But they're all like futuristic looking weapons. They're not really realistic. It's not anything that we have coming from G.I. Joe Classified or anything. So I wish it was more realistic looking, but it's, it is what it is. It's Shield Agents, it's from the comics, it's futuristic, so it's different. We have trigger finger hands on each figure, and then we get a set of 3 alternate hands, which you can alternate between both figures, of course. So you can see this one is a left-handed pointing finger, and then the right one is 2 fingers, and then the thumb. So this could be used as pointing too, but they're different, they're not identical. These are going to be identical here. These are 2 grabby hands without trigger fingers, probably to grasp the barrel of the gun, the under barrel. And then we get a pair of fisted hands. So there you go. Since we're here, we're going to take a closer look at the rest of the accessories. So here is one of the shotgun looking weapons. I don't know the names of these. There's 2 of these identical. And then we have an actual shotgun with a foregrip here and a sight, or a red dot sight or whatever. Got a stock on there too. We've seen this before. This is actually an older mold for an older gun, way back from the Return of Marvel Legends wave of figures back in 2013, 2012. So this isn't new. This whole body mold is from 2012 too, so keep in mind it's the Bucky Cat mold, it's the old mold. This is a army builder of the Shield Agent that came out in the Mandroid wave, I think. I don't remember, but anyways, the guns are just a regular plastic color. They're not painted at all, except for the 4th weapon here, which has a red round drum or magazine. Don't know why they decided to paint this and not the others. It's kind of like a random, like, hey, we got some extra red paint, let's put it on that magazine, or let's put it on that drum there. I don't know, but the sculpt is cool. It's futuristic looking, it's alright. Like the sculpt. $16 per figure, so it's not bad considering we get 3 brand new head sculpts, and here they are. Actually, might as well just show them. Here's a closer look at one of the head sculpts, and here is the next one here. And then, last but not least, there's the last one. So there's no name that I know of. If these are supposed to represent anybody, any type of character from the comics, let me know, but I don't think so. I think they're all nameless, but I could be wrong. The pistols are identical. They're the same. Nothing different here. They're futuristic again, and the same color as the other weapons. And that's it. Alright, so here's a closer look at the Shield Agent or the Shield Trooper. Very cool. We got a painted handgun that's molded into the holster there. This is all exactly the same sculpt and mold as that Nick Fury release from Mandroid Wave. I hope it's Mandroid Wave. I'll probably put it up on screen if I'm wrong, which wave it's actually from. But still, the paint apps are good here. We get the symbol on the shoulder, the shield symbol on both shoulders there, pretty clean, pretty nice print. I like that they went ahead and painted the buckles on the strap here across the chest. The straps or the belt here on the waist has a painted buckle. Painted buckles on the thigh. So very cool that they did paint stuff. You know, it's not just all plastic mold just thrown on the figure and that's it. So very cool. Here's the other one, same thing, pretty identical. Just the visors are different there. And that's how it looks like with the head sculpts attached, each of them. And then the last one right here. Very dope, man. I think this really makes this 2-pack even more worth it. I think they could have easily took the easy way out and given us just regular old shield agents with just the helmets and that's it. But the fact that they gave us 3 different looking head sculpts is money. I think this is awesome. Very nice choice here. I love the variety. Now we get different looking shield agents. They all don't look like twins. You know, that's another thing. They could have just done one head sculpt that looked the same across the board, and it just would have looked like everyone was the same. But it's not, so it's awesome. And this is every combination you can possibly do with the head sculpts here. Every head is attached here, so you can do 5 different looking shield agents, and then you'll be left with 1 extra if you end up going with 3 2-packs, because that's what you're going to need to utilize all of the head sculpts. You need to buy at least 3. And then the last one, I guess you could just put a regular helmet on. I just left them out of the picture just so you guys can just see all the different heads there. But let me know what you guys think about this. This is awesome. I think this is perfect. This is exactly what we need in army building, and hopefully we get to see more of it. Also, you may have noticed that the gun that the agent in the middle is holding is not a gun that comes with this 2-pack. This is actually a G.I. Joe weapon that came with the Alley Viper. It's more realistic, so I like it, and it changes up a bit here. That kind of gave everybody a different gun here. This guy's holding the red round drum weapon, and then he's got the shotty, he's got the pistol, and then he's got the other shotgun. So different guns for everyone and different head sculpts for everybody. I like to change it up and not have everybody with the same stuff. So with that being said, you will be left with a lot of hands and head sculpts, extra weapons. If you get more than 1 2-pack, of course, if you don't want to use the same heads over and over, you're going to be left over with some heads, which is not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. This is great. I like this because now we have extra heads for civilians, for suited body goons, and for anything else we want to do in our photography and our displays. That's what this is all about. So we have a lot of accessories to work with now, and we have a lot of weapons too, because you'll be left with a bunch of guns. Granted, they're futuristic and I wish they were realistic, but still, you have weapons again for goons and for anybody you want to give a weapon to. Such as this is a great example. I have multiple Alley Vipers and I had an extra submachine gun here, and I gave it to the shield agent instead, and it works just fine. Alright, so here's your comparison next to the Nick Fury, the original figure this 2-pack is based off of, and he is actually from the Giant Man Captain America Civil War series of Legends, and this is just a comic figure that got thrown into an MCU wave. They tend to do that every now and then. So from this figure you could create your army build of shield troopers, shield agent troopers, but now all you gotta do is buy these 2-packs from Hasbro Pulse and you'll be able to continue your army. That's what we had to do back then, and you can see compared next to the new 2-pack, I put one of the human faces and then one of the helmet faces on the left there. This is both from the 2-pack, and this is of course the Nick Fury. The tone of blue, the shade of blue, whatever, the color blue, it is different. It is not the same. It's slightly different, but it's not anything crazy. We did get some awesome shading in the white belt right there in the thigh and the harness around his chest. So overall, the details were a lot better in the Nick Fury release. And the Nick Fury release had these little cuffs here on the gloves, while this one, whoops, while the new ones do not. So the new ones are a lot cleaner. We don't get the shading. We do get the paint details on the pistol and the buckles, but the Nick Fury one had the actual buttons painted and the entire white of that mold shaded with some black wash there, which made it look better in my opinion. Now in the background here, if you can't already tell, I have some other troopers. This is from the 2-pack, the new one, and then this is the shield agent I created from this very Nick Fury. I just had to buy multiple Nick Furies, and here we have it. So this time around we have the helmet version, and back then we had a gold visor or yellowish visor instead of the silver or red, and then we actually had some wash on the silver parts. Actually, this is silver and it is black on the new one, so that's different. Uh, and up top here is painted silver compared to just all blue on the top there. So it is very different if you look at them. Now, it doesn't bother me too much. I have a total of 4 of these troopers plus Nick Fury, and now I have the new 2-packs. And to me, I don't know, maybe I can just imagine in my head that these are different ranks, and maybe this guy right here is the commander or the leader of the squad or whatever. I don't know. It's not a big deal to me, but I do like the way that the original one looked a little bit better. It's a little bit more detailed. By the way, this sniper rifle did not come with it. This was part of some other figure that I attached to this shield agent. Now, one thing worth pointing out is that now the new ones have these side hinges on the hands, which are perfect for holding weapons, while the original ones did not have that. Also, the older ones suffered from a lot of loose joints, and you can see here this one had a loose, pretty much groin area that made both legs kind of loose there, while the new ones are a little bit more sturdy, a lot more, better quality in terms of the tightness of the joints. So that will conclude my review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Shield Agent 2-pack Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I think for $31.99, this is a great value. You get 3 unique different human heads for your shield agents. Then we get 2 unique different colored visors for the helmeted versions, and we get a lot of weapons and hand accessories. Not too bad for the price. I think this is a great way to army build your shield agents, as long as Hasbro keeps restocking the site and providing these out to the the post members out there. In the end, the thing I appreciate the most is the 3 unique different head sculpts that they included with this release. And I do hope we get more stuff like this down the road. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Let me know your thoughts on this 2-pack set, and consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. As always, everyone, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care and take it easy.